Understanding positive and negative numbers. Now let's think about the number line. So 0 is what separates the positive numbers from the negative numbers. And at first, when you're really starting to grasp how these all go and how they relate to each other, just remember that as we work to the right on a number line, our numbers get larger. As we go left, our numbers get smaller. So when we're thinking about negative numbers, we can see, let's just compare -2 and -1. -2 is further to the left. So -2 is less than -1, meaning -1 is bigger than -2. And this can sometimes be difficult. So thinking through a number line, let's say we have -3 and this is -12. Well, -12 is further to the left. So -12 is less than -3, or -3 is greater than -12. And if we think about owing someone money, because owing someone money is negative for you, right? Because you're leaving. So if you think about, if I'm going to owe someone $3, I'm going to owe them $12. I would rather owe $3 because that's less. Right? I owe them less money. So we can say that this is a better thing, meaning that number is greater. I know that I kind of talked in a circle there. But -3 is it's a bigger number than -12. Think about the number line if you need help with that. So examples of positive numbers can be all kinds of things. Like there are 145 people in my graduating class. That's a positive number. I'm drinking 80 ounces of coffee this morning. That's a positive number. I have 32 unread emails. That is a positive number. It's a negative thing, but it's a positive number. Negative numbers. Let's say New Orleans is, 400 feet below sea level. I don't think it's 400, but it's something level. So this would be a -400 because it's below sea level. I watch a lot of football. The running back lost 6 yards on that carry. So that would be noted as a -6 yards. I owe my sister $40. So in my life, that's -40 because that money is leaving my account. What else would be negative numbers? We had a test and I missed 6 questions. So that would be a -6, right? A -6. So the negative numbers, you'll notice how I wrote the first ones. When I wrote them out in words, they did not necessarily have a negative sign in front of them, but they had words: below sea level, lost 6 yards, I owe. So for sometimes when you're identifying positive and negative numbers, you have to look at what you're dealing with, the context of the question. We don't necessarily live in the world where we just say running back has -6 yards. What does that mean, right? We use words to convey things. And those words, when we translate them into mathematics, that's where we get the positive and the negative numbers. So you really have to pay attention to the context below sea level. Lost, missed. That way, that's what you know. That means it's a negative number.